Hello everyone, my name is Rishi Prasanna. I'm a June 2022 UC Santa Cruz graduate, having earned a BA in Computer Science and a BS in Computer Game Design. In my free time, I love going swimming, going driving, and learning how to use Unreal Engine 5 now that that's out. I'm a 3D artist, game programmer, electronic musician, and audiovisual storytelling visionary. What I want to accomplish during my pursuit of the MS in Game Design at Full Sail is to create compelling narratives and synergize them with unique audiovisual experiences. Due to my background in creative electronic music, I also seek to create unique synergies between bass music and cultures and their peoples through these audiovisual experiences. There were several things I realized about this path all the way back to the time I was in middle school, and my dad was not just demanding, but fully expecting me to follow in his footsteps in computer science. And it's definitely a field I did not want to do or stay in 24/7. For one, I was sticking to where I first started back in 2010, producing electronic music in my bedroom, and in 2016 when I first learned how to 3D model in Autodesk Maya at Stanford Bootcamp. The fact that a master's inclination often presents itself to them with remarkable clarity in childhood made perfect sense as to why I always found myself sticking to creating electronic music to describe actions of life, because I had been interested, even obsessed with that kind of stuff since I was a child. Another struggle I have, even to this day, was convincing my Indian helicopter parents that dynamic computational media such as animated film and games were a worthy field to get a career out of. One year when I was studying in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, everybody pretty much was expected to be either a doctor or an engineer, no questions asked. Later on, in my second year of college, when I was just pursuing computer science, my grades were taking a hit due to the fact that I kind of hated everything I was doing, honestly. Unfortunately, the way back requires a sacrifice. The road to mastery requires patience, and the process of getting there is full of challenges. I was able to realize that concept myself, but convincing my parents? Ooh boy, that was a fight I had to take to their face. And my parents? Oof, they yelled and they screamed and they tried to take away the things I needed to make my game design passion a reality. It was only after my grades improved drastically after taking some game design classes in the summer at UCSC, after my second year, that my parents finally realized he can do a second major in this and get a bachelor's of science degree. Why don't we let him do game design? In a California high school, I began to develop and world build Little Racing Aliens as a story with numerous creatures with unique cultures from unique alien worlds, very loosely based on my own experiences of diverse peoples and how their cultures are much more welcomed in a liberal state. I had found a topic of my own that I was indirectly researching with every scene I wrote in my books and imagined in my head, while building unique worlds and cultures through 3D animated experiences. My Indian dad, who works a boring and often uneventful job at a tech company, earning tons of money but sacrificing his precious time for something that he did not want to do in his life, tried to drag me down the computer science path, supported by my mother, who mused that game design, that is a passion. Computer science, that is your job. I had to surpass my parents' wishes in order to pursue the field that I fit perfectly in order to pursue a master's degree in games, starting in the third year of my undergraduate college. That was my turning point, believe it or not. I had to realize that a false path in life is generally something we were all interested in for all of the wrong reasons. Money, fame, attention, and so on. And if the attention is all we need, we often experience a kind of emptiness inside that we are hoping to fill with the false love of public approval. That's not I can never get the approval of my parents. This path not only would have caused me to hate every minute of my life like my father, but I also would have been snubbed from telling the story I was meant to tell, because I had to let go of my father's influence to do whatever I wanted. I had to let go of my servitude to my father's thinking, and thus a past where I had been groomed to do whatever my father wanted me to do. With all of this in mind, there are two SMART goals that I want to accomplish on a basic level in this class. In the next 3 weeks, I want to 1. Ease myself mentally into the game design field and realize that welcomeness exists for people like me in the field. And number 2, learn the basics of Unreal Engine 5, believe it or not, in a truly unique way that will help me pursue my goals of creating unique audiovisual narratives for games and film. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I look forward to working with you in class. So see you guys later.